Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network. And it's coming up next. Jack Flaherty gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 116.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Corey Ray, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ray is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Cain runs. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
All even now, 2-2. Cain leads off second with nobody out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that's a home run into the top tank. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. The All-Stars are out in front, 2-0. Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman. 1-0 the count. Here it comes.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lifetime against this particular arm. He has 9 base hits in 33 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Abisail Garcia.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas has it for route number 1.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 3, Orlando Arcia.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Arcia, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike to Orlando Arcia. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
The pitcher, Brandon Woodruff, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him, and they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Ray. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Franco.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Tyler O'Neill waits on deck. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Garcia. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting fifth.
So digging in now, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So striding in, Corey Ray, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Corey Ray.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
High and deep to left center field. O'Neill looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He just recently signed a new 10-year contract, so this ball club expects him to be the cornerstone of their team for quite a long time to come. Count now, a ball and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. 2-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away. Now to the plate, Keston Hiura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Here comes the 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. O'Keefe over to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
So stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he takes ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Narvaez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Three and one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
In there, a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And he falls behind 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Japan leads this one 3-0. Settling in now, Lane Thomas. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2.
And ball 2. 2-2. Yep.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in, Brian O'Keefe. And now a pitch on the way.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Standing in, Orlando Arcia.
For the All-Stars, the third baseman, Orlando Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The pitcher, number 53.
At the plate, Brandon Woodruff. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's ready now. The pitch, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 0-1 pitch, and they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Runners on first with 1 down. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate now, Corey Ray, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Thomas. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Tommy Edman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. Weak grounder down the line at third. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short, he was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball back in.
Wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a chopper to third. Garcia fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Franco is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Tommy Parsons is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Parsons.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
On, he pops it up. And this will land foul. The 2-2.
We got full count.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Last time through was a base hit. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Ready for another shot now, C.J. Cron.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
The 2-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. The 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Tyler O'Neill. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Ray waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Brian O'Keefe reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. one strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The third baseman, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
At the plate, Brandon Woodruff. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
The center fielder.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. From the belt, the pitch. Now a hard
International
liner.
Baseball League Federation Season 22024 Game 1. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOATS International Sports.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2
Federation
away.
Season 22024 Game 1 matchup is now live streaming on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2024.
Already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Corey Ray. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nolan Gorman is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he takes a cold strike 2. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Justin Turner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hard hit ball to short, reined in time to first, and there are two away.
The batter, number 19.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tommy Edman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2-1.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-ball count now, and we were just talking about how losing control of your pitches is a telltale sign of running out of gas, and I think this might be his last hitter if he doesn't get him out.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. The throw will go to third, and he is in there.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Paul D.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Trey Shupon trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Paul DeYoung will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Ryan Helsley is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they
Game
were trying
1
to send to
Japan
get him
versus
off the
Panama.
plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Stepping into the box, Keston Hiura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The International Baseball
Here's the
League
first pitch to
Federation
him.
Season
And he takes a pitch that's
2-2-0-2-4 Game
ruled
1
a
matchups
strike
will
at
be
the
coming up
knees.
next
Pretty
on
liberal
Goats
strike zone there.
International
It's
Sports
0-1.
Showdown
Action in the
2-0.
bullpen now, as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
And it's 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Two and two.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Avisail Garcia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Here's another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own or buries something in the dirt.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Tyler O'Neill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Nevarez waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 35.
Into the box now, Lane Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jeremy Jeffress will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Julio Pablo Martinez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 23.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Orlando Arcia. First pitch coming, here it is. Lays off 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trey.
Michael Gigliotti will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Michael Gigliotti.
And that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
Count 1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Jake Faria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Faria.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
The catcher, Brian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Ray moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now in the box, Julio Pablo Martinez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Julio Pablo Martinez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Three and 2 now. Tommy Edman waits on deck. 1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 19.
Digging in, Tommy Edman. It was a walk in his last trip.
Edman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit down the third base line. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Men on third with 2 down. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Corey Ray.
Corey Ray.
First pitch on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Franco is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now back.
Francisco Lindor will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. One and 2 now. Now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Tyler O'Neill. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Japan jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brandon Woodruff earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Jack Flaherty was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Josh Hader earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please Drive home safely.
Game 1 Puerto Rico vs Spain matchup will be coming up next.